Hey everybody, Pastor K here with your midweek morning minute. Stay tuned. Today's scripture is coming from 1 Chronicles 16 verse 11. It says, "Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face evermore." This scripture is a part of a song that King David wrote after the Ark of the Covenant, the Lord's Ark of the Covenant, was brought into the temple that David had built for God and for the Ark of the Covenant. And so this was a joyous occasion for the people of Israel. And as they rejoiced for the fact that the temple had been built and the ark had been placed in, it says that David began to dance, and the Levites and the musicians were playing and singing, and just an all-out worship broke out in the temple. And David wrote and sang this song. And so part of this song, this verse comes and it says, "Seek the Lord and his strength, seek his face evermore." This is an encouraging verse today, a reminding verse today. It reminds us of who we should be seeking after. We should be seeking after the Lord and his strength, because he's the one that provides us the strength. If you need strength on today, if you are feeling weak in your body or even weak in your mind, maybe there are some things that are weighing you down right now, things that are trying to stress you out, this verse should remind you, seek the Lord and his strength, because it's going to be his strength that's going to be able to sustain you. And so to be encouraged on today, and it's God that we need to be chasing after. We need to be God chasers today, guys. There's so many things that we could be chasing after. You got people out here who like to boast that they're paper chasers. I'm chasing after that paper. I'm chasing after that money. It's all about the money. It's all about the green. It's all about the dollars. It's all about God, guys. It's all about Jesus. That's what it needs to be about. And so we need to be God chasers on today. What are you chasing after? What are you seeking? This scripture here, this verse here tells us to seek his face evermore. In other words, we need to be seeking God more now than ever. That's literally evermore. Seek his face evermore. Seek his face more over anything else. Chase God more over anything else. Chase God more over anything else, more than anything that the world is going to place in front of us. The world is always trying to distract us, always trying to take our focus, always trying to take our pursuit off of God. The world tells us that we need to be pursuing success, that we need to be pursuing the next up on the job, that we need to be pursuing a mate. You need to be going after that woman or going after that man. The world is telling us that we need to be seeking fortune and fame. We need to be seeking to be seen and heard. But this verse here is reminding us that we need to be seeking God. We need to be seeking God in his strength and seeking his face. What is his face? That's his presence. Seeking God's face means to seek his presence. We need to be chasing after being in God's presence. That needs to be the number one priority, is to find ourselves in the presence of God. Moses said it like this before they went into the promised land. As God was preparing them, Moses said to God, he said, if your presence doesn't go with us, then we don't want to go. So that needs to be our thought, our thinking process, no matter what it is you're trying to do today. And you know, pursuing those things, pursuing success is not a bad thing. Pursuing a better life for yourself and your family, you know, pursuing a good job or a good career, or pursuing a business opportunity. These things aren't bad, but you need to make sure that God's presence is in all of those things. So that needs to be your thought process, your thinking today. God, if your presence isn't going with me in any of these places, then I don't want to go. Seek God today. Seek his strength today. Seek his face evermore. That's the midweek morning minute, guys. You're all set to complete this week. Have a blessed day on purpose. Talk to you soon.